to the world's most advanced stealth fighter aircraft. 6 F-35Bs from 617 Squadron of Dambusters fame have been in Cyprus since May on exercise Lightning Dawn. Penny Mordaunt using her visit to announce that they've also now been used in operations for the first time.
We've been doing a proof of concept deployment to see how they and those looking after them are going to fare in this environment, but they've been doing so well that actually we've now moved to them doing actual operations. So since the 16th of June they've been doing that.
Since the retirement of the Tornado, the UK's air campaign against IS has fallen on the 6 Typhoons based at Akrotiri. These F-35s are due to depart next month, but the fact they're now combat ready means they're available to bolster that force if needed.
So could we see the F-35 slotting into the shader mix in terms of working alongside the Typhoon longer term?
Well, that is what she's here doing as her first operation, so yes, you may well see her do that again in the future. After this, she will be obviously going to join the carrier in autumn of this year. She'll be doing many things.
Since IS was routed from its last enclave in Syria in March, the Op Shader mission has entered a new non-kinetic phase, with the RAF mainly flying armed overwatch missions, supporting local forces on the ground as they hunt the terror group's last remaining fighters.
In the past 9 days, these F-35Bs have conducted 14 operational missions over Iraq and Syria as part of Op Shader. To date, they haven't launched a single airstrike, but commanders say they're now operationally ready and could do so if required.
In the last 4 weeks, we've seen 225 hours of flying, which is 30% of the flying that's been achieved in the last 12 months, including back in the UK. We've seen a serviceability rate in the sort of high 90s, 95%. We've lost one mission in 96 in the last 4 weeks. Serviceability has not been a problem with this airplane.
The F-35 programme began nearly 2 decades ago. Along the way, there's been some much publicised teething problems, from its weight to issues with its helmet-mounted display. But the officer in charge of the RAF's entire fast jet force says these have now been overcome.
And like any high technology, there are always going to be some hiccups along the way. If it was easy to develop and deliver, then we wouldn't be aiming at the right point. The reason why the helmet has been more of a challenge is because it's not a helmet. We're wearing a laptop on our head. That's what it is. So there is no head-up display in this aircraft. The visor of the helmet is the laptop screen, and all of the information the pilot needs gets piped up into that screen. So it's the first type of helmet like that we've had in the world. It's very, very cutting edge, and with that comes some risk.
The UK's F-35s will begin their carrier trials aboard HMS Queen Elizabeth this autumn. The current cost, a reported £95 million per jet. Britain will eventually take delivery of 138 of them, with the price expected to fall as production steps up. For the RAF, these first operational missions are a major milestone, proof this 5th generation jet can do what it's promised for so long, and a further step towards the future.